Welcome back, fuckers. Booze Bros and Heroclix is back today, bringing you, I believe this is an 800-point game. It's either 800 or 900. I have it written down somewhere. So it's either an 800 or 900-point team battle between Apokolips and Kryptonian. I do have some points left over on each side. I think there's like 15 points left over on the Apokolips side and like 10 points left over on the Kryptonians, but honestly, being lazy, don't really feel like adding any equipment or anything like that. So they're just gonna fucking play it out as it is. Like I said, what you see is what you get. And here we go. Alright. So, the Apokolips team won the initiative before I started filming. So we will start with them. Parademon is going to pick up Apokolips and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or pick up Darkseid, I should say. Drop him right here. We're going to get 5 actions, 6 with leadership. Alright. So Granny Goodness is going to pick up these 3. She has a boom tube trait once per game, phasing teleport when Granny Goodness uses it. She may move up to 12 scares and has passenger 4, but only to carry characters with the female fury keyword. So she's not going to be able to carry DeSaad, but she'll be able to carry Mad Harriet and Big Barda. And you know what? Call it cheating, I don't care. We're going to carry Stompa too. Because I didn't read that before. And I didn't read any of these cards before I started playing. So, Granny Goodness is picking up her female Furies. She has 12, but she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dropping them here. And dropping here, here, and here. Oh, and DeSaad is obviously choosing Darkseid for his thing. Alright, so obviously Darkseid is DeSaad's master. And we're going to phase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right to here. So that's pretty much all our actions. For the life of me, I cannot remember what the Superman team ability is. Or the Superman enemy team ability. So I'm actually going to pause the clock. And you guys are going to wait around with me while I look this up. I think it's something involving Outwit, but like a fucking lower point character or something like that. I paused the clock, so alright. Alright, that's what I thought it was. When 2 friendly characters that can use a Superman enemy team ability are adjacent to each other, the character with the higher point value may be given a free action to Outwit. That's what it is. Okay. And now we'll restart, or we'll resume the clock. Alright, so Alright. Alura is going to pick up Clark Kent. Or Power Girl's going to pick up Clark Kent and drop him right there. Superman's going to pick up Superboy. No phasing teleport or anything like that. We're just simply going to drop him right here. Alura is going to pick up Supergirl. Drop her right here. And Streaky. Alright, Streaky is going to come right on top of this object. So that's 4 actions. Don't have anything that's going to really help at the moment, I don't think. And Superboy can use the team abilities of friendly characters as long as they're not uncopyable. Alright. Yep, that's the end of the turn. Get my bong real quick. Alright. We got leadership with Big Barda. We got leadership with Granny Goodness. Succeeds. So, we'll move an action token off the Parademon. Darkseid is going to roll for his Omega Beams. No opposing characters adjacent, and he has not been moved or placed. So I'll roll 2d6. Alright, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we'll move it over 1, dropping the Omega Beam right here. Or the Omega marker, I should say. Alright. Superman is invincible. Is he protected from outwit or anything of the sort? No, he's not. Alright, so DeSaad is going to move. DeSaad's going to move right to here. He has a range of 7. DeSaad is going to outwit Superman's invincible. When he uses outwit, he also gets to use perplex to target the same opposing character. So he will perplex down Superman's defense by 1, making him a 17. Alright. Big Barda is going to running shot. Right to there. It's going to be 11 on a 17, so 6 or better on Supes. That will hit. Superman will use a theme prob. So it'll be 6 or better. That's a miss. Big Barda will use a theme prob. 2 remaining for both sides. Also a miss. DeSaad will use a theme prob. 1 remaining. Hits. Yeah, we'll use a theme prob with Streaky. They had a hard enough time hitting that 6, so. That will hit. So, Supes is going to take 4 straight. Alright, Parademon is going to pick up Darkseid. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dropping Darkseid right here. Stompa. So we go 1, picking up the object, 2, 3, 4, 5, right to here. We're going to move Mad Harriet to here. Move Granny Goodness right to here. So, I exhausted all my actions. And since Big Barda hit this turn, see the Will of Apokolips trait is going to kick in. She has Protected Outwit, Opposing Perplex, Exploit Weakness, and Psyblast. That right there is going to be the end of the turn. Bringing action over here back to the good old, whatchamacallit, Kryptonians. That's it. Alright, so for the most part, none of this hindering is really going to affect them because they all have the Superman team ability, except for Alura. Superman team ability allows me to see into hindering for targeting purposes. Somebody's fucking jamming to some shitty music outside, as you can hear, probably. Alright, so first things first, we got some leaderships to roll. Leadership Alura. Fails. Do I have any outwit? outwit or any support powers, really. Alright, so... I think Alura might actually be charging right now. Actually, Superman is going to use Ranged Combat Expert. Since he is adjacent to Alura, and his name is Superman, and modifies attack +1. He's got Ranged Combat Expert, so it's going to be a 13 on Mad Harriet, 17 for 4 straight. So we need a 4 better. Hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to charge with Streaky. Or Hypersonic, I should say, with Streaky. 1, 2, 3. Right to here. Hypersonic Precision Strike. 10 out of 16. 6 or better. And that is a hit. So Streaky's dealing 3. So Mad Harriet will take 2. Mad Harriet KOs on that one. And Streaky can move, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. He had 4, so yeah, it was 1, 2, 3. We'll go 4 just because I don't remember exactly where I started. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right back to here. Behind Alura. So that's 2 actions. It kind of sucks that she's hit up like that. Alright, so we're going to charge with Power Girl. 1, 2, 3, 4. Picking up this object. 5. Targeting Big Barda. It's going to be 11 on a 17. So 6 or better. I'm dealing 5 with the object, but she's invincible, so she'll end up taking 3 if we hit. And that is a hit. So object goes over here. Big Barda will take 3. So that's 3 actions. Alright, Superman is going to sidestep. So I have 3 actions. Let's see. I'm going to charge. 1, picking up this object. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 11 on Stompa's 17. Actually, no, we'll go big. We're going to go for Darkseid. 11 or 19. 8 or better. We'll use the last Steam Prob available. 8 or better. That's a miss. Alright, so that's 4 actions. I have 2 more actions. Charge. $11 on Darkseid's 19. 8 or better. That's a hit. Darkseid will use the last Steam Prob available to them. And it's a miss. Alright, so that is 5 actions, but we do have 1 more because Superman and Alura both have leadership. So we're going to charge with Supergirl over here. 1, 2, 3. Since she is adjacent to her Alura, her mother, she will get +1 to her attack. So it'll be a 12 on Darkseid's 19, so 7 or better. And that's going to be a miss. What are you going to do? So that is every action I have available to the Kryptonians at this time. So that'll be the end of the turn. Gonna hand everything back over to Apokolips. Alright, so Darkseid, there's someone adjacent to Darkseid, so I can't do anything with the Omega Beams. Okay. Alright. I mean, I could boom tube him out of there, but I don't really see a reason to go anywhere at the moment. Alright, leadership, granny goodness. Succeeds. Actually, no, we're going to take it off of DeSaad. Yeah, I'll take that shit off of DeSaad. Big Barda lost her leadership. See, nobody's going to be able to get to Superman right now. Alright, Darkseid is going to outwit Alura's Impervious. And he is going to punch her in the mouth. Actually, he's not going to do any of that. Hold off for 1 minute. DeSaad is going to phase teleport to here. DeSaad is going to outwit Alura's defense and perplex down her defense by 1. And now Darkseid will punch her, so 5 or better. That hits. So take 5 Alura. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, Darkseid is going to outwit Alura's defense. Still perplexed down 1 from DeSaad. So this Parademon is going to punch Alura 10 on a 16. And that's a miss. Well, the defense is still outwitted. And it's still perplexed down. So Stompa is going to punch Alura. Has the object. 11 on a 16. 6 or better. 11 on a 16, 5 or better, I should say. I'm sorry. And that is a miss. Object goes bye-bye. Alright, she didn't hit with the close attack, so she won't be able to quake. So that's 1 action, 2 actions, 3 actions, 4 actions. And Barda's going to attempt to break away charge. Fails. We're going to clear Granny Goodness. Yeah, that's pretty much everything I got. Alright. So we got Hypersonic Precision Strike with Alura. We can still do some shit with Supergirl and Superboy. Alright, leadership is off the table. Alright, so let's do this. We're gonna move Clark Kent right to here. Actually, we're gonna put him right down here. Alright, Alright, so Supergirl is going to attack Darkseid. Going to get a +1 to her attack because she's adjacent to Alura. It's going to be a 12 on a 19, 7 or better. That's a miss. We'll use probability control with Clark Kent. 7 or better. Hits. Alright, so Darkseid is going to have to take 2. 1, 2. I'm going to carry sidestep. She's supposed to be right there because that's blocking. Dropping Streaky right there. And now Superboy is going to try and punch Darkseid. 11 on a 17. That will hit. I believe that's impervious on a 4 through 6 for Darkseid. Okay, so You know what? We're going to mastermind that over to the Parademon. He's got toughness, so he'll take 3. And Darkseid will heal 1 for using Mastermind. So, there you go, Johnny boy. I'm going to clear. 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 Alright, oh, and clear Alura. Alright, that's the turn. We'll roll leadership with Granny Goodness. That's a failure. And how do I want to do this? Alright, we're going to attempt to mind control Power Girl with Granny Goodness. That should actually hit, yeah. I'm impervious though. Alright, so we get half movement and attack. Alright, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move right to here and attack Clark Kent. That will hit. Clark will use his probability control. And it's a miss. All things considered, I'm perfectly okay with that though, because I get rid of his probability control that turn at the very least. Alright. Darkseid. Darkseid's not going to do it himself, actually. DeSaad will perplex or outwit Alura's defense and perplex it down by 1. DeSaad did all that, not Darkseid, because Darkseid don't have the perplex, DeSaad does. Alright, so we're going to try to punch Alura. Should be a 12 on a 6. Yeah, 12 on a 16 hits. That'll be for 4 straight with knockback. 1, 2. Alura KOs on 3. So, that's 1 action, or 2 actions. Forgot to roll the goddamn cosmic energy again. I'm the worst at remembering that. But then again, I think that's everything they can actually do. Yeah. Yeah, you can't do it. You can't use it for anything because I can't really see anybody else. So that'll be it for that. Hit my bong. I don't have leadership anymore. what's DeSaad over here? Alright, Power Girl's gonna charge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right to here. It's gonna be an 11. On DeSaad 17, it's normally a 16, but since DeSaad is within 7 squares of his master Darkseid, he can use Darkseid's printed defensive value instead of his own. So it's going to be a 6 and better for 3. That's a hit. DeSaad will take 3. I'm going to sidestep, carrying... Actually, no, we're not going to carry Streaky. We're not going to do anything of the sort yet. Streaky is going to hypersonic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right to here. And it's going to be a 10 on a 17. Precision strike. 7 or better. And that will miss. We'll use probability control with Clark Kent. 7 or better. And it's a miss. Breakaway, hypersonic. Fails. Alright, so the sidestep. Gonna use range combat expert with Superman. So we're gonna be a 12 on DeSaad 17. No hindering bonus because I got the Superman team ability. So it's going to be a 5 or better to deal 4. And Streaky is tiny, so I can shoot right over him. And that's a critical miss. Alright, so that turn couldn't have been any more fucking horrendous. We're going to clear Clark. We're going to clear Supergirl. We're going to clear Superboy. Kryptonians are having a rough time right now. Alright, that's the turn. Leadership is pointless right now. We are going to roll Cosmic Energy with Darkseid because I finally remembered to do that. And look at that. Alright. So... Alright, so let's do this. Let's out with the Impervious on Power Girl. Big Barda is going to charge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's not going to work. Big Barda's going to charge 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because that was here. I'm not going to get to it still. 5. 10 on a 17. So 7 or better to deal 3 straight. Misses. Alright, Stompa is gonna try to punch Power Girl. 11 on a 17. That will hit. Stomp is dealing 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what that power girl, or that power is for Power Girl. Toughness and willpower. Alright, so since Stompa hit with a close attack, she will be able to use Quake for free. So, we're using Quake. We'll hit both of them. Superboy is invincible, so he will take no damage. However, Supergirl or Power Girl will take 1. Not going to get knocked back because she's sandwiched in between 2 characters. Alright. So, let's outwit, I don't know who's a bigger threat. Let's outwit Superboy's defense. That way, Superman over there can watch his boy get bitch slapped by Darkseid. 12 on an 18, 6 or better. That'll be a hit for 4. And we're gonna try to blades Supergirl with the Parademon. I'm gonna need a 9, but if I get lucky, get a 9 and like maybe a 3 or a 4, at least I can do some damage, you know? And I just crit miss instead. KO the Parademon. Alright. So, that's 1 action, 2 actions, 3 actions. DeSaad is going to use Steel Energy. Nine out of 17. Need an 8 or better. That will miss. We're gonna move Granny Goodness. And we're just gonna move her right to here. One, 2, that's all my actions. Alright, so, do we have willpower or anything like that? Does not appear to be so. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to sidestep Superman. 1, 2. Superman's going to use range combat expert targeting Darkseid. So it's going to be an 11 on Darkseid, 17 for 4. So we need a 6 or better. And that is a miss. We have probability control with Clark Kent. 6 or better. And that is a 6 exactly. So Darkseid has impervious on a 4 through 6. That is a 3. So Darkseid will take 2 clicks. Alright. Supergirl is going to attempt to punch Darkseid. It's going to be an 11 on a 17. 6 or better to deal 4. That is a miss. We're going to attempt to break away Hypersonic with Streaky. And it fails. Of course it fails. I have like a legit shot to KO Darkseid. And it's probably not going to happen now. Let's attempt to break away Sidestep with Power Girl. Succeeds. She'll go 1 square, 2 squares. Power Girl's going to use Close Combat Expert. It's going to be a 10 on a 17. That'll hit. We do have Impervious on a 4 through 6. So Impervious does kick in. And now Superboy, 9 on a 17. We need an 8 or better. Miss. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 actions. Alright, so now we're going to have Cosmic Energy with Darkseid. Succeeds. Alright. No leadership, so that's not going to apply. What we need to do is try to KO some of this clutter surrounding Darkseid. Try to give him a breather. So what we're going to do is we're going to charge with Big Barda right to here. It will be a 10 on Superboy's 17. So 7 or better to deal 3. And that hits with knockback. So dealing 3, he'll take 2. 1. KO's on 1. So they have KO'd Alura and Superboy. Going for more, though. Stompa is going to try to punch Power Girl in the face. 11 on a 16. 5 or better. If she hits, she can use Quake for 3. Does hit. So we're dealing 3. She'll take 2 because she has toughness and willpower. KO's Power Girl. Alright, so won't be able to use Quake because no one there to use it on. Now Darkseid is going to use Close Combat Expert and Steel Energy. It'll be a 12 on an 18 to deal 5 damage. So 6 or better for 5. That is a hit. Impervious avoids. So Darkseid will not steal any energy that turn. Supergirl keeps her pretty little face intact. Alright. DeSaad will outwit Streaky's nothing. Yeah, this kind of sucks. Streaky, what does he have? Super senses and toughness. DeSaad will outwit that, and he'll use steel energy. Still gonna need a 9. 9 or better. That's a miss. And we'll clear Granny Goodness. Just can't do anything else. That's the turn. Alright, so we don't have leadership or anything like that. No willpower or anything. Power Girl is just going to try to punch Darkseid and hope to God that she can hit him. It's going to be an 11 out of 17. We need a 6 or better, but remember he does roll impervious on a 4 through 6. That's a cocked die. It wouldn't have been if I don't keep my cards there, but as you can see, my playing space is severely limited. That's a hit. Impervious. It's spinning. Nope, Darkseid will take 2. 1, 2. Unfortunately, they can't capitalize on that. All I can do is sidestep. Sidestep to here, going adjacent to Granny Goodness, and clear. And that's the time limit. The end of the turn, that's the time limit. Let's see what we got over here. The Kryptonians scored not a lot. The Kryptonians scored 95 points. And 250, 325 was scored by Apokolips. So your winner is Apokolips. Team Darkseid and Baddies. Not really surprised. I mean, a couple of dice rolls here and there, and it could have gone a completely different way, though. I kind of feel like Superman never really got going. Supergirl was probably, like, this Supergirl was probably the best figure on the team all around. I mean, she did the most damage. She did her fucking thing. Alura was fucking great, too, actually, until she got KO'd. But there's only so much you can do. You know, what are you going to do? It is what it is. Good game, though. I definitely liked how... I mean, I don't think I made too many game errors. I know, like, anytime Darkseid did hit, I could have removed action tokens from DeSaad. I wasn't really thinking about that. But other than that, I don't think I really missed too much of anything else. Been trying to tighten up my game a little bit for you guys. But yeah, it was a pretty good game all around nonetheless, and I look forward to maybe running that back in the future one day, because you never know. Anyway, I'm going to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, etc., leave them in the comments section. Go to Twitter, hit me up there, Booze Broads and Heroclix, at Booze Broads at 1, the number 1. And if you really like what I'm doing, subscribe, or don't, because either way, it doesn't really matter. Thank you guys again, and have a nice day.